Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their number one goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
Have you ever considered chiropractic for your family? Dr. Andrea and the staff at Hornstein Family Chiropractic love to see families. With 16 years of experience seeing brand new babies, pregnant women, toddlers, teens, athletes, she cares for your family like it's her family. Join Hornstein Family Chiropractic at 715 Dakota Avenue in Wahpeton, and we will help your family grow up healthy. Call 701-672-1300 for the next soonest available appointment, because at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is a family affair.
Thank you, Andrea.
Welcome back to the North Dakota State College of Science, the Blickery Activity Center for game number 5 on the day, our game number 2. We just watched the Lady Huskies, and now it's the Huskies boys' turn taking on the Cowboys. Lady Huskies coming out victorious, 71 to, now I lost my numbers here, 71 to 62. And the Lady Huskies coming out victorious on that one, and had a big lead there for a while, but the Cowgirls kept fighting back. We'll talk to Coach Watson about that here in just a few seconds. But welcome again to everybody to Three Borders Sports Network, and this is a home game here for the Huskies, so they will be the home team on the scoreboard. And we'll have the 30-second shot clock as well. Again, welcome to everybody watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 125 as well. And I would like to welcome you on behalf of all of our crew. On the cameras, down on the floor side is going to be Evan Schreiner to our right, and to our left will be Adam Schreiner. And up on the main camera, up high above, is going to be none other than Chad Affield. And here in the booth with me, and I'm happy to have him aboard producing the show tonight. And you're going to be pushing buttons. The buttons won't end up. Brian Watson, head coach of the Lady Huskies. Brian, thanks for joining me.
It's a long way up here, Joe.
41 steps, man.
Man, it's a long way. And me, I kind of tweaked my knee earlier
today.
Yeah,
you did.
I was trying to work my way up and down the sideline. I had to sit down a couple of times.
I was going to tell the boys in the first game here that I seen you limping along the baseline or the sideline over there, and I was going to tell the boys, but I never got that story finished. You tweaked it earlier when we were here setting up before noon, and I thought I
was going to have to go over there and see Chantel.
Yeah,
I'm like Bones. You might need to work on me here. Get me in the game ready.
Yep. Again, we got the boys' game coming up here shortly in about a minute and a half. Rod will have the starting lineups for us here. But again, everybody, welcome to the Hornstein Family Chiropractic pregame show. Hornstein Family Chiropractic with Andrea and the crew down on Dakota Avenue. She's got chiropractic acupuncture if you want to try that for a whirl down at Hornstein Family Chiropractic, our pregame show sponsor. And D-Dub, Chad, you got the mic on?
Yeah, you can hear me, Joe?
Yeah, you're on, buddy. So if you got
I was impressed with watching shoes. That's what really impressed
I'm telling
me.
we had to talk about them on the air. Look at those babies.
Well, I didn't want MDEC to outdo me on the shoe game, so
that was pretty wild.
The girls were like, "Hey, Watson, you can't let MDEC outdo you on the shoe game." So I'm like, you know what? He had the J's on. He had the Jordans on over there.
Yep.
I had my dress shoes on, and I had a little surprise for the girls. I'm like, hey, you know what? Putting my pinkies on.
Look at here. Yep.
That's right.
I'm very impressed.
That's right.
But you are a styling dude.
I try.
Yep,
I try. Girls will tell you something different, but I try.
Well, again, congratulations on your win. And I did talk to Coach Emdeck down there. He said it was fun. And, it's always fun coaching against Watson, he said. So, all right, I'm going to turn this over to our PA announcer, Ross Eigner, for the starting lineups. Our starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates and American Family Assurance. He's going through the announcements, so he hasn't got a mic on yet, so we'll see. Hopefully he remembers. There he's picking up the microphone, so Ross will be on here shortly.
First of all, for the Breckenridge Cowboys, under head coach Jordan Christensen, assistant coaches Connor Yagi, Jack Heidemann, Noah Christensen. They start like this. Number 1, Cam Nito. Number 2, Landon Bloffus. Number 13 is a senior, Alex Sanchez. Number 22 is a senior, Damon Smith. And in the middle, number 32, Joey Conzemius.
There's your Miller & Associates starting lineups for the Breckenridge Cowboys.
Now for the Wahpeton Huskies, under head
Miller &
coach
Associates,
Jeff
American
Ralph,
Family
with
Insurance
assistants
starting
Casey
lineups for the
Materi,
Wahpeton
Joe
Huskies.
Caveney, Andrew Lundsetter. At one guard, 5'11" senior, number 4, Caden Hockert. Number 5 is a 6-foot senior, Caden Kappas. Number 23 is the grandson of arguably the best first grade teacher ever, Ethan Mannock. Number 24 is a 6'2" senior, Riley Timian. And in the middle, 6'5", number 30, Jackson Cluton.
All right, B-Dub, Chad, here we go. The boys are going to take the court now, and you know what, B-Dub, this is going to be a very important game for both teams. Both of them struggling here a little bit. The Huskies coming in at 3-8, the Cowboys at 2-8. Both of them want to get back on the right track here tonight.
Yeah, you want to try and get back on the right track. The Huskies have played well against some top teams in the EDC. Had a chance against Fargo North last night, one of the best teams in the EDC. Took them in overtime. Had a chance with some free throws in regulation. Just couldn't put them down. And I think if you'd ask Coach Ralph, how's this team playing, even though they've lost the last 2 games, I think he'd say that we're playing pretty well. We just need to try to find a way to win.
So Sanchez and Mannock, center circle. Mannock controls it back to Cluton, and the Huskies get first possession. Kappas comes to the near side.
And Brecken in man-to-man here.
Over the far side, Timian now up on top. That gives it off to Caden Hockert. Had about 23 points last night for Caden. Shot goes up, and it's a miss, and Landon Bloffus chases it down for the rebound. To the near side against Kappas. He'll try and do the under up and reverse layup. No good, and Mannock will get it after the tip. So the Huskies getting their second possession here. We're still scoreless. To Hockert. Little jumper from the side is up and in. 2 points for Hockert from about 10 feet.
They might be in a triangle and 2 and not man-to-man here. We'll have to see. I'll check next time.
Take a look again.
They're man out front. Looks like they're zone in the middle. Trying to man up on Hockert and Kappas.
Husky student section all lined up on the bleachers down by the basket on this end.
Huskies certainly in man-to-man.
Sanchez forces one up there after the pressure. Gets batted around, and Caden Kappa's going to come out of there 1-on-3. Let's see what he does. Timian's not going to be afraid. He'll take it in, puts the shoulder down, and he'll get the whistle and the charge.
They're standing in there. Nice defense. That's Nito down there.
Was it Nito that took the charge?
I think so.
Okay. So 2-0 lead here.
It's a long way up here.
I forgot to say our opening tip was brought to you by Thrivent and Will Ulick. Thrivent, what are you invested in? Thrive with purpose. Our opening tip sponsor. Down and a little stop jump for Sanchez, and again a miss, and here comes Kappas, and he'll hold it up, wait for the team. Nope, he's going to get it off to Cluton. Cluton puts his shoulder down. And I think they're going to whistle the foul on Smith. Yep, that'll be Damon's first personal foul. Team first. Yeah, Coach, both of these teams looking for a W here to try and get back on the right track. Again, the Huskies just about had it last night. Cluton goes in hard to the hole, and he'll draw the foul. And I think it might be on Joey Conzemius. It is.
Nice dish there at the gotten into the lane. Jackson trying to go up and finish that one and go to the free throw line.
Jackson's free throw is good. Jackson just 38% from the free throw line, buddy. So it's good to see him get the first one. I don't think he shot that many. I didn't write down how many he shot this year so far, but he hasn't had that many opportunities. And that free throw is good. So Jackson 2 for 2 from the stripe. And back come the Cowboys. Smith dishes it over to Needle for 3 from the corner. Cam Needle for 3. Starts it out for Breckenridge, and it's a 4-3 game.
Yeah, that's a shot Cam can hit with time. And if he's going to be making those, the Cowboys could be in business here. And they are in a triangle in two. They're guarding Hawker extremely well, trying to deny him the ball, and then also man on Kappas. And they could be going from triangle in two to box and one.
Sanchez with a nice move to the hole. Alex Sanchez averaging 15 and 5. Got the first bucket for him.
So let's see now. It is a box and one.
Manock goes up strong, draws the foul, and he'll get to the line for the end one. I believe it'll be on Blofus.
Yeah, you're going to get some opportunities inside. They're going to stay box and one. Your big guys can get some looks down low here, and you can get to the free throw line.
Manock for the and one. Couldn't get it.
I'll check it. I have it showing.
Well, yep. Just got it from Bruce Doctor. Said the scoreboard's not working either, so we'll see what's going on. I'll give you the score then. I'll keep you up to date here, folks, as far as I can. 6-5 here in favor of the Huskies. And a little hook shot there by Blofus, and Manock will draw the foul. So Manock and Blofus both with one foul each. 6-5, 15:06 remaining. We'll work on the scoreboard here, folks. Thank you very much. Karen Kappas. Karen and Carly watching, and she says the same thing, Brian.
All right, I'll take a look at it.
Okay.
So you'll be on your own for a while here.
I'll be on my own. And Blofus airballed that one. Not what they really want, Chad.
No, you got to. No. Free throws are, important, Joe.
So Nito over to talk to Coach Christensen in the Wahpeton student section right behind the bucket, telling him it's an air ball, but he nails the second one.
There's the second one.
Landon Blofus averaging a double-double himself, 13.9 points per game and 11 rebounds. So we got two double-double guys out here. We got Manock and Blofus. Cluton's going to take it to the bucket. Reverse layup, couldn't quite get it to go. And a rebound by Smith. He'll clear it out up ahead to Nito. Guarded by Riley Timian over on the far side. 14:42. We're tied at 6. Blofus goes to the left side of the paint. Up and in for 2. Landon Blofus with a bucket. He's got 3. Kappas goes to the left side, guarded by Smith. Into the motion offense. Hawkard hands it off to Manock up high. Manock spins in the paint. Little dipsy-do up. Underhand layup, not good. A little bit short of the rim, and clearing the boards is Joey Conzemius. Smith, bounce pass inside to Blofus. Trying to get around Manock, and he does. Works the bucket good. And that's 5 for Blofus, and we got a timeout on the floor. There's some equipment or tape or something on the floor. It looks like it came from Ethan Manock's leg. As Trayton Mauk checks in. If you were with us last night, Trayton Mauk had a little bit of leg issues. He didn't play the rest of the game after he went out with the injury. But to quote him today, I'm fine. That's all he said. So, fighting back through the injury, Chad, and away they go.
Yeah, no, he says he's fine, Joe.
Yep, got to go with it. It's a 10-6 lead here for the Cowboys. We're just past under 14 minutes. Mauk on the near wing, back to Kappas at the top of the key. 15 seconds on the shot clock. When Brian gets back, we'll talk to him a little bit about the shot clock usage. Is Kappas for three from the far wing, off the front iron, back off the glass, and Sanchez on the board. 10-6 lead for the Cowboys, and here they come again. Smith dishes to Blofus. Goes up, and a good guarding there by Kappas. Manock on the rebound. Here comes Hawkert. He's going to race in, going up against Sanchez. Sanchez was trying to take the block, but he didn't get there in time. So Hawkert will go to the line. Sanchez just didn't quite get there in time, Chad, I don't think.
No, it was a time, yeah. If he didn't step sooner, Joe, it might have been an offensive foul going the other way, but he was just a hair bit late on the step in.
So Sanchez gets his first foul, and Hawkert makes the first free throw. It's 10-7. Caden Hawkert with 3 so far. Bo Byer checks in for the Cowboys. He'll go down to the bottom side. Switches with Alex Sanchez as Hawkert goes to the line. 78% free throw shooter on the year. Got it. You made that one, Chad.
Yeah, he made.
2-point lead for the Cowboys.
He's a good free throw shooter.
Yes, he is. Sanchez into the paint. Nice move by Alex Sanchez.
Good aggressive move, Joe. Right off the backboard.
He's got 4. He got 23 against Pelican Rapids in the loss to Pelican. Trayton Mauk for 3. Good look. Got it to fall.
Yep. Open shoot it, Joe.
Yep. There you go, Chad. Sanchez to the right side of the paint's got a dish to the corner to Nito. Back to Sanchez. Bounce pass goes across, but it's intercepted by Manock on the intended pass for Blofus. Trayton Mauk. Back to Kappas. Hawkert. Down to the corner they go to Manock into the paint. Hard off the glass. Gets his own board. Second chance points. Goes up and in for 2. I believe that'll go against Landon Blofus. See what they say. Yep. It is on Landon. So Landon quickly with 2 fouls. Chad, we saw that in the girls' game. Addie Twidwell, the big four.
Got in foul trouble right away.
Got in foul trouble too right away.
Yep. She had to sit for most of the rest of the half, Joe.
Yep.
So.
And Blofus goes to the bench. Blofus with 5 points so far for the Cowboys. It's 13-12, 1-point lead for the Huskies. And Manock misses and shoots an air ball. So now the Breckenridge Cowboy fans are going to let Manock know. The Husky fans let Blofus know on his end. It's a turnabout's fair play, Chad.
Yeah. Yeah. There's not quite as many fans in the Breck section, though.
No. 13-12 lead here for the Huskies. 12-14 remaining. Got to go out high out to Sanchez. Guarded there by Mauk. And a screen there by...
Moving screen.
Yep. Moving screen on Kunkel. So Kunkel picks up his first foul after he came in for Blofus. And the Huskies with the ball. Also checking in for the Huskies was Braden Steffens. Jaden King tries to go up, and Sanchez said, nope, you're not going there. You're going to go the other way with it. So Jaden King. That's blocked by Sanchez defensively. Braden Steffens going to inbound. Finds Hawkert for the 3 in the corner. Off the back iron, and Sanchez on the weak side rebound. Sanchez and Mauk going at it. And a shot by Sanchez, and I think Alex is going to go to the line on the foul by Mauk. Trayton Mauk with the foul, his first. Going to send Alex Sanchez to the line. Sanchez so far with 4 points. 13-12 lead for the Huskies. 11:38 to go in the first. We're in the first half. Sanchez first free throw. Bounced around the rim a couple times and fell in. We'll get the other cameras working here, folks, when Brian gets the scoreboard camera figured out. Sanchez second free throw is a little bit too strong and goes right through everybody's hands. Sanchez is going to come away with it.
Hot potato, Joe.
Hot potato, Chad. Here comes Steffens. Nice little move there. Puts it up and in. The freshman, Braden Steffens, for 2. He had a nice game against Fargo North last night, too.
He played well last night against Fargo North.
Braden Steffens last night had 7 points against Fargo North for the freshman coming off the bench. Sanchez going to the hoop. Puts it in, lays it off the front iron for 2. Sanchez off to a running start here. He had 23 last Thursday against Pelican Rapids. He's got 7 already. Trayton Malk with an open 3. Rims out. Smith chases it down to the corner. 15-15, we're tied. We're under 11 to play. There's Hockert, got a little bit too much arm on that one, so Caden Hockert will get whistled for the foul. I don't think it was a shooting foul there, was it, Chad?
Nope. He's
going to the line, though.
I thought he's... Oh, no, he gave him shooting.
Yeah, I actually don't think Smith was going to do that, but they're going to give it to him. And again, using the whole rim there, Smith gets the free throw. He's 71% free throw shooter on the season. So Manock and Hockert go out. Moneri comes in for the Huskies. Kappas also comes back in. And the second free throw is good.
Timeout, Breckenridge.
Okay, we got a timeout on the floor. Are you all right to take a timeout, B-Dub? We'll keep it here. Or we can take a break? Okay, we'll take a break. We'll be right back on the Carlson Family Insurance timeout, 17-15 in favor of the Cowboys. Back after this, right here on Three Border Sports.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Three Borders Sports Network. The Cowboys leading the Huskies 17-15 here, 10:43 mark. Brian Watson is my producer tonight, and thank gosh he's up here, Chad, because he's working on the scoreboard camera.
We got the right guy up here, Joe.
So he's moving some cables around and trying to do some things here to get our scoreboard camera back, folks. 17-15 lead for the Cowboys. Malk for 3. Short. Underneath for the cleanup.
Pass, Joe. Pass.
Yeah, that was a pass. Jaden King puts it in for 2, and we're going to go the other way. Smith down low, gets guarded there by Moneri. Cuts him off on the drive. Sanchez again up high. He's got 7 for the Cowboys. Goes into the paint, puts it up, strong arms it, and he's going to draw the foul. He'll go to the line for 2. Referee had his back to me. It's 10. He's going to say it, so it was on Steffens. So the freshman, 5'10 freshman Braden Steffens picks up his first personal foul. We're tied at 17. Sanchez puts it up and in for 1. 63% free throw shooter on the season, averaging 15 points, 5 boards for the Cowboys. Free throw is up and off the mark, and Steffens with the rebound. Quickly, here come the Huskies to the left side. That's the far side opposite the camera. Near side is right now where Trayton Malk is. He finds King breaking to the bucket. Back to Malk. And they're going to whistle it around the other corner. Caden Kappas had a good look at a 3, but he's going to penetrate, drive, and draw the foul. So Caden Kappas will go to the line, and I believe the foul was on Sanchez.
Yep, 13, I believe.
That'll be 2 on him, isn't it?
Sanchez.
Not what Coach Christensen wanted to see, head coach Jordan Christensen. .78% free throw shooter. Caden Kappas drills that one. Karen and Carly watching. Kim and Steve Mann tuned in and watching Three Border Sports Network as well. I also have a Facebook message here. The Ruglands, Malks, Klostermans, Vettels are watching in sunny, I don't even want to say this, sunny Jamaica. How about that?
Yeah,
Kappas gets the second one. I don't know, B-Dub didn't have his headset on. Maybe you didn't hear that, but he'd be very jealous. So thanks for watching out there in Jamaica. Cheering on the Cowboys and Huskies boys game here. 9:35 remaining. Nito up on top. Huskies in a man-to-man defense right now. Huskies up by 1, and a little miscue there on the pass from Joey Kazemius to Smith. So it'll be a turnover on the Cowboys. Leading by 1 are the Huskies, 9:25 remaining. Brian Watson's here, but he's working hard trying to get that other camera working. Caden Kappas directing traffic. He'll get it over to Steffens here on the near wing. Now he's going to go to the left side, finds Moneri. Moneri goes in, slips, gets the ball right back, and ball on the floor. Jaden King tries to tip it to himself, and it's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Cowboy ball underneath the Husky basket. Again, it's a 1-point lead here for the Huskies, 19-18, 9:05 remaining. Brian's working on our scoreboard camera, folks, so we know it's out. We apologize for that. Sanchez does a nice piece of dribbling here. Moneri on the steal. Ted goes up. Soft jumper off the glass for 2. Ted gets the bucket. Sanchez comes back. There's a little.
Yeah.
Technical
foul.
Called Jordan for the technical?
Yep.
I was looking at the play, Chad. Let me know if you saw something I didn't.
No, Jordan was asking a few questions and must have got a little more psychology on him, Joe, than he wanted.
More psychology than was asked for.
And he turned around and out of it, teed him up.
So now, the technical foul goes on Coach Christensen. And I believe Caden Hockert. I don't know what's going on at the scoring table right now. So I don't know if we had Coach Watson on here, we'd ask him a question, but we'll wait till he comes back here. He's trying to get the camera fixed as Hockert gets the first. Caden Hockert with 5. (22-18), and Hockert misses that one, but the Huskies will get the ball back. So 22-18, 8:45 remaining. Huskies will get the ball at midcourt. Manock checks back in now for King. Steffen's going to inbound the ball. Somebody's got to come and get it. As Manock comes to get the ball. Steffens goes to the other side to Kappas. Huskies being deliberate here, just taking their time, moving the ball around a little bit. Steffens breaks for the hoop, puts a shot up from 6, is good. Braden Steffens with a nice touch for 2. Ball goes up and it's tipped away by Steffens on the defensive side away from Cam Neto. Here come the Huskies. Manock charges hard and he's going to...
he was in the...
Was he in the circle?
Yeah, he pointed in the circle.
Yep, he's pointing in the circle. He's pointing in the circle, so the foul is... Chad always watches that for me.
Yeah,
Thanks, Chad. Let's see. I didn't see who the referee said the foul was on. He
32.
says it's going to be on Joey. Yep. I couldn't read his numbers there. He had his back to me. So Manock goes to the line for 2. Short.
Loftus and Kunkel coming in.
All right, Chad. I'll see if I can use reverse.
Reverse psychology?
Yeah, reverse announcer jinx. Yep. Manock so far 0 for 3 from the stripe. 24-18. It worked.
That, Joe.
How about that? Don't worry, folks. I'll do the same for Breckenridge. 25-18. 7-point lead here now for the Huskies as we approach the 8-minute mark. Kappas bounce pass down low to Blofus back in the game. Blofus goes up strong for 2. Oh, he's an offensive threat when they get him in. Blofus for 2. He's got 7. Manock up top. To Kappas in the corner. Out high now to Steffens. Picked up there by Sanchez. Kappas for 3 from the wing. Short. And Blofus on the board. Blofus averaging a double-double for the Cowboys. 5-point lead here now for the Huskies. 25-20. 7:35 remaining. Ooh. Yep. He did. He drug his foot. He knew it too. So Hockert's going to inbound right in front of the Huskies bench. No pressure here from the Cowboys. 5-point lead, 7.5 to go. Over the other side, Kappas. Steffens looked at the three, now steps inside the arc, puts it up, bounces it off, the bank is open. So a 2-point play there for Steffens. It's 27-20. Sanchez, nice moving with the ball, jump off the front iron. Kunkel on the board, put back up and in for two. Jacob Kunkel gets his first bucket of the game, and we're going to get a timeout on the floor. It's 27-22 on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 7:02 remaining. We'll be right back after this on Three Borders Sports Network.
Your first car. It might not have been perfect, but that didn't matter. You loved it because you worked hard for it. You took care of it, and it took care of you, your friends, and maybe that someone special. And through it all, we were there working with you, for you, to make sure it was a smooth ride. Then and down the road. Farmers Union Insurance. More choices, great rates, local agents.
All right, B-Dub's still trying to work on our scoreboard camera here, folks. We might just have to go all the way like this, and we might put the manual scoreboard up there too as well. 27-22, we come back out of timeout here, 7:02 remaining in the first half in the boys' game. The Lady Huskies defeated the Cowgirls earlier, 71-62. Well, there you go, Chad. I turned you on now.
Okay.
I had to hit the right button.
No, that's all right. You've had a long day, Joe.
We all have.
Yeah.
7 minutes remain. Campus right across the Wildcat logo here at the North Dakota State College of Science Blickery Activity Center. Want to give a quick shout out to Chris Kelson for getting us set up here with the internet access. And Campus with a nice little 6-footer for two. Caden Campus, nice little shot there for Caden. And it's going to stay with the Cowboys on the far side. 29-22, 6:40 remain. Nito inbounding in front of the Huskies bench. He's trying to get it in, and he does, to Bo Byer. Guarded by Ted Moneri. Ted with good defense there, and his teammates cheering him on. Now Kunkel up on top, guarded by Manok. Nito, lob pass to Sanchez. Spins. Works hard for that one, Chad.
Yeah,
nice move by Sanchez.
No, you got a good pass inside. Know what to do with it, Joe.
Yep. So the Huskies coming back on their end. Steffens for three. Got it! Braden Steffens drains the three from the far wing. Smith hasn't had a chance to pull the trigger on a three yet, but a three-point shooter for Breckenridge got one. Smith with the nice move on the side, Chad. All the way we go down the other way, and it's going to be an offensive foul called against the Huskies on Caden Hockert. So Caden with 2 fouls.
All right, Joe, I'm going to have to wait till halftime.
Okay, folks. We'll have to see what we can do about the scoreboard at halftime.
I don't want to lose the feed here, so
yep,
we'll fix it at halftime.
All right. So Brian is back. We'll work on the scoreboard at halftime, folks. It's 32-26. 5:55 remains in the first half. 32-26 in favor of the Huskies. I'll try to update the scores as often as I can. Blofus up high to Bo Byer on the near wing. Looking for the cutters. Not there. Now he gets it over to Nito at the top of the key. Jaden King set the check in. Try to go down low. Kappas knocks it away into the hands of Trayton Malk. Ted Moneri spins and puts it up and in. Travel. I thought he kept the pivot foot there, Chad. But
I thought so too, Joe.
I thought I was watching that.
He must have picked it up there or slid it. They get him for the travel.
We had a lot of folks text in there, Chad, during the ladies Huskies game. We're getting a few now. Beavers are watching in Zumbrota.
Wow.
We're all over, man.
We're all over.
Go Caden Kappas and the Huskies. And Blofus again. Like I said, boys, he plays well inside.
Nice move and finish there. A little spin move to finish for the score.
Steffens for another three. A little bit too strong on that one. Blofus on the board.
And Steffens can shoot it if you give him time.
Yeah, he got one there when you were working hard, Brian. So it's 32-28. We're under 5 to play. Bounce pass goes in low to Kunkel, and a reach from behind I think is going to be whistled on Jaden King.
Yeah, just a little push.
So both teams in the bonus.
Just a little bump right there.
So King with the foul. Kunkel goes to the line here. Jacob Kunkel so far with 2 points. Averages 5. Yeah, he got the first one. See, I was going to say his percentage, Chad, but I'll wait till he's done. Averaging 5 points a game. He had 5 the other night against Pelican Rapids. 32-29. And he pulls the Cowboys within 2. It's 32-20. Kunkel coming into tonight, 37% from the stripe. Ooh. So he got 2 for 2.
So Brecken straight man-to-man now after starting out in that box and 1.
Manock up high, guarded by Blofus. Remember, Landon's got 2 fouls. Manock goes in. King wrestles for it. Ball on the floor. Campus comes away with it. Looks for Malk underneath. Reverse layup, not working. Didn't even hit the rim, and it bounces off the back, and Blofus muscles it away.
Had a couple opportunities there for the Huskies, just couldn't put it in.
32-30, and it's knocked away there by Campus.
Good D there.
Campus up high.
Have a little patience here, up 2. Get a good look.
Under 4 to play. Malk found the opening, goes in with the left hand, no good. Kunkel on the board, and a whistle from behind. I think Malk was a little frustrated, and nope, they're going to call on Jaden the way it looks.
Yeah, it looked like King in there.
So King picks up his second foul.
Both teams in the bonus. You got 3 minutes here. You want to try not to foul, try not to send them to the line. No, Breck will be happy scoring with the clock stop.
32-30, 3:53 remains. Kunkel at the line. And Timian now checks in for Malk. Blofus went out as well. Was Sanchez out and he came in for him?
Sanchez and Gudemius came in for Bayer and Blofus. Yes.
Kunkel gets the first. Boy, he's 3 for 3, Chad.
And that was the jinx right there, Joe.
Probably was. Sorry, Jacob. 32-31. And there it was, Chad. Sorry about that. 1 point lead for the Huskies. They're coming back to their end of the court on the offensive side. Steffens will crossover dribble at the free throw line. He'll give it over to Manock. Braden Steffens getting a lot of playing time here as a freshman for the Huskies in the last few games.
He's been playing well, and when you play well, it's kind of hard to keep you off the floor.
He's going to look for the last shot. Nope, he's going to hand it off to Kappas. Kappas going to take the last shot, misses the rim, and that one will be no good there by Cluten's putback. Had a nice comment from Jackson's grandfather last night after the game. He came up and said he really likes watching our coaches show too. He gave us some nice compliments.
Me too, Joe.
Check's in the mail.
Yeah, Chad too. Chad, your check is bouncing somewhere. 32-31, 3:12 to go. Smith over to Nito up high on the top of the key. Now over to Kunkel on the far wing. Back out top to Kenzemius. Ooh, Jackson might have got called for the reach there. Didn't. Sanchez at the top of the key. 4 seconds. Sanchez muscles one up. Couldn't get it to fall.
Might have gotten away with a little walk there.
Might have. Manock. School career leader in blocked shots, Ethan Manock. Has not got one today. There's a little jumper from the elbow for Steffens. Holy cow, the freshman. Having a good first half for the Huskies. 34-31.
Yeah, you might not want to lay too far off him. He will knock it down.
Smith steps back for the three. Look out. Not there. Cluten muscles it away there from Kenzemius.
Yeah, that's a good rebound by Jackson.
Yeah, it was.
He went and got that thing.
Down low to Riley Timian. He's going to look for help. Oh, double dribbled. So the turnover on the Huskies here with a 3-point lead. We got a doozy going here. 2:12 to go. 3-point lead for the Huskies. Blofus goes all the way down to the other end to bring it inbounds for the Cowboys.
See if the Cowboys can take advantage of the turnover here.
2:09 and counting.
Cut it to 1 or tie it up.
Just that one time so far here, the Cowboys have gotten close to the 30-second violation, but so far none. Ooh. Sanchez was looking for the reach foul on Kappas, didn't get it. Over to Cluton, up and in for 2. Kappas to Cluton for 2. And that's intercepted or tipped away there by Manock on the defensive play.
Brett getting a little careless here.
Yeah, they don't want to get it too carried away here as you're coming close to the halftime here. They trail by 5 right now. Big offensive possession here for the Cowboys. Damon Smith for 3 off the iron on the backside. Tipped around and Sanchez controls. Cross-court pass to Nito. Cam couldn't get it to fall and Manock reaches up for the rebound.
Had one there earlier.
Yep. Nice crowd on hand here at Blickery Activity Center. It's a home game for the Huskies. 36-31 lead over the Cowboys. 1:15 remaining. Steffens thought about it, pulled it down. Cluton into the paint, steps back, gets it to fall in. Cluton just muscled his way in and then steps back. Little jumper from 5 feet, it's good.
He might have gotten away with a walk there.
There's one for Smith. Damon Smith drains the 3 for the Cowboys and keeps it within 4. 38-34, we're under a minute to play.
Speaking of somebody that you don't want to leave open,
yep.
Damon Smith, you do not want to leave open at all.
Bounce pass to Kappas, cutting to the bucket. Going to go up against Blofus for 2. Kappas for 2. Folks in Zumbrota are cheering on Caden. Sanchez. It's like Curly Neal down there. Tipped away. Blofus and Manock get tied up. No call. Good no call on that one. Steffens high off the glass. Got it to go. My goodness, Braden Steffens having a night here in the first half. 42-34 with 12 seconds remaining.
Young freshman getting her done.
Oh, and there's another steal by Kappas, and Cluton's going to get it. He'll get it up. 3 seconds to go. 2-1. Steffens from half court. Bank was not open on that one. Holy cow, what a flurry here we ended up at the end of the half. The Cowboys 34, the Huskies 42. We're going to take a break. Brian, we're going to go, what do you want to do here?
We'll take a break, but we might go dark for a little bit, but we'll still come back. So you might lose our picture on the screen, but we will come back. So.
All right, folks, stay with us here. Well, we'll be right back with our OSPTI First Community Credit Union halftime show after we see if we can get things fixed. We'll be right back.
We asked the team how we should celebrate the $2 million given to Casasa members last year. Dana wanted us to hire a marching band. Amanda thought that we should drop 2 million balloons. And Kevin, well, Kevin always wants to use the money gun. Steve thought, well, what if we just said it?
Last year, First Community Credit Union gave $2 million in Casasa rewards.
Join in the celebration with your Casasa account and start earning your money back today.
Thrivent and Will Ulick provides clarity for where you are today, confidence for where you go tomorrow. At Thrivent, Will Ulick can help you address a variety of complex subjects to meet your unique wealth management needs, from retirement planning to investment management and estate planning. Thrivent. What are you invested in? Thrive with purpose.
For 90 years, Casey's has been the place to enjoy time with family and friends, a place to meet people and share stories. Lots of memories have been made at the corner. It's the place to meet before, during, or after the game. The game is always on at Casey's on Minnesota Avenue in Breckenridge. Casey's, proud to support area high school athletics.
Although Digital Guru is known for computer sales and repair, did you know we also install audio and video equipment for your home or business? We install a range of security systems, including cameras and door access control. Digital Guru also offers next-generation cybersecurity, providing 24/7 monitoring and protection from today's ever-increasing cyber attacks. For more information on the services we provide, call Digital Guru or visit our website today.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
I'm good, Joe.
All right. Hey, we're back. Had a little blackout there for a minute, but I think B-Dub, our technical supervisor, producer, man of all hats, wearing a tie, making us look bad.
It's the shoes, though, Joe, I'm telling you.
It's the shoes. You know, Austin Emdeck had his pair of shoes on, too, and him and Watson.
He's up here
He's up here in the booth giving you grief.
See, I had to try and keep up with him. We can't get a shot of his shoes, but he's got those Jordans on. I can't afford those. I work over on the Wahpeton side.
Why don't you put Chad's headset on here for a second?
Yeah, there
Austin.
you go. There you go.
Hey, buddy, thanks for joining us up here, and nice shoes.
Yeah,
we had to give you and Watson both some grief about it. So
yeah, you know the motto goes: if you look good, you feel good, and if you feel good, you play good. So we got to try to bring that out to the girls.
I got a feeling he was on the all-airport team in high school and college. He didn't get a lot of playing time, but he looked really good walking through the airport.
Hey, you got it 100% right, Watson. Hey, that's why I coach now, all right?
Well, guys, just your thoughts quick. Austin, again, a 71-62 loss for the Lady Huskies. Again, I better thank everybody for our halftime show here, OSPTI and First Community Credit Union for OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge, of course, and by First Community Credit Union. Check out all their good stuff. They've got mortgage loans, home loans, and surcharge-free ATMs. For somebody like me, that's important. All right. Guys, the Lady Huskies come away with a victory, 71-62. Austin, your thoughts here? Your girls played well and got in foul trouble early.
Yeah, foul trouble early, which obviously changes the game a lot. But I think it's one of those games, and obviously the easy to say is the loser. But it's too bad someone had to lose that one. I thought it was just a really fun game. I thought both teams played really hard. Both teams kind of made some mistakes throughout the game, and kind of, for us, it feels like we could have let it slip a couple different times and stayed with it. Scout's a tough guard, and Kumo and Bonches both got theirs, and I thought they just played really well together as a team. And again, it was just too bad someone had to lose that one because I thought it was fun. I thought our girls played hard. I thought they stayed in it. And at the end of the day, some of our, 3-point shots don't fall, and we're missing front ends of free throws that I think really ended up probably hurting us. Other than that, I feel like it was a pretty evenly matched game, and we were trading blows, got down early, and it kind of stayed that way. And credit to Coach Watson for keeping that lead and having the girls playing well and mixing things up against us. And That's what it is. Live to see another day.
Go ahead, B-Dub.
Well, I was just going to say, I mean, towards the end there, I looked at Coach Brewer. I said, well, it's out of reach, isn't it? And because we were going to,
you were up 17 at one point.
It was 15, and I looked at Brewer and I said, it's out of reach, right? He goes, well, I think so. I said, well, get those girls ready because we were going to sub. I said, about 1:30, let's sub. Well, then they start cutting into the lead, and I'm like, I guess it's not over.
Yeah.
So, I mean, credit to his kids, they don't quit. You know, it doesn't matter what the score is. We did the game against Wheaton where they were down 17 or whatever, and then they come back and win. So, for me to ask him, I'm like, I probably should have already known that it wasn't really out of reach because we know they're not going to quit. But
they don't
I mean,
give up.
It's a good basketball team, and it took everything that we had in order to beat them, and it was a lot of fun. I mean, it's a fun atmosphere to be in. For us coaches, but I think it's a fun atmosphere for players too, and it's nice that it was a good basketball game.
Yep, and it was just fun to watch, and it was for a good cause. Some money given to Trista Hodges, and some money also given to Mrs. Larry Lash, for her efforts here with the cancer things. And credit to you guys, Coach Imdeck and Coach Watson.
Yeah, everyone talks about the game and it comes out, but really it's about the cause tonight, and that's kind of the most important part, I think, and the game's just kind of a bonus. And thanks for everybody for tuning in and being here today. It was a good crowd, and as I look over Watson's shoulders, we shot 28% from 3, and we let 25 of them fly compared to their 8. So, if we get a couple more of them, a little different game, but, we had a few too many turnovers, and they played really well. So it was just, again, to reiterate, it was a really fun game. It's always fun to coach against Coach Watson. A really good coach with a lot of respect that I have for him, and the girls play hard, and the kids get up for it too. So it was just a fun one.
Yep, we do the best that I can. We were worried about the 3-pointers. I mean, we the game that we played last night against North, I thought the two teams were kind of similar. So North kind of prepared us for this game because we knew that they were going to shoot a lot of threes. We knew they could make them, and they certainly did that. 7 of 25. I mean, I'd like to make 7 3-pointers.
Yeah,
I would. So,
all right, quickly, Austin, your thoughts on this one so far here. The Cowboys were hanging tight here, and the Huskies stretched it out here before the end of the half.
Yeah, it's kind of a nice little run the Huskies went on at the very end. But I think Cowboys are playing hard. This is a really physical game. Defensively, they're getting pretty scrappy and playing hard. For the Cowboys, they need some outside shots to fall. They'll probably stay with this one too. But I think they're guarding fairly well. Even with 42 points on the bar, it's a fun game, back and forth, high intensity. It's just a fun one to watch.
Oh, yeah, this is a long way from over yet. All right, Austin Imdeck, thanks again for coming up here. Appreciate you spending some time up here with us here at half.
Hey, absolutely. Thanks for having me, guys. Have a good one.
All right, Austin, thank you.
Nice job, Austin.
Thanks.
All right, Austin Imdeck joining us here as a little bit of a foul push here. I didn't see who it was on, but we'll get Chad to put he's my kind of spotter over there as that foul goes up against Joey Konzemius. That's going to be 3 quickly there on Joey. Chad, you back there?
I'm back, Joe.
All right.
We got our scoreboard back.
Do we? Oh, awesome. So
appreciate the patience.
You're going to push buttons, so thanks, everybody, for coming back and joining us.
We can tell Casey Cookman thank you, too. She sent me a text saying, hey, who's in charge of the scoreboard?
She watched the Lady Huskies, too.
Yeah, she's been out of school for a while. She's still yelling at me.
Oh, Cluton with a nice move. Hockert comes crashing in and knocks it out of the hands of Cluton. Got around Bloffus, but just couldn't quite get it to fall. Yeah, Casey was she was watching the first game too as well. So, and Jordy Kaler, number 24, was watching on the bus on the way home from Winona.
I was going to say, well, didn't they have a game today?
Yep, they won. 10-3 in the conference now.
There you go. They're having a good season. They're really having a good year.
I got to get in there and watch her sometime. Cam Neto way up high here. Bloffus on the near wing, guarded by Manock. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Again, Breckenridge does not use it on their side of the river. Sanchez for 3, off the iron. Kunkel wrestles it away from Steffens.
Good offensive rebound there. Smith again.
Smith just misses.
Got a quick release.
13 points in the first half for Steffens, freshman. Kappas goes to the right paint, and he beats the man, but he couldn't get it to fall in.
It's going to be a foul on Cluton.
Jackson crashing the boards a little too hard, and that's going to be his first foul.
Come over the top there. Caden had a nice drive there, just not able to finish. Got to be a little bit under control there, going top speed. Sometimes those can be difficult. They look easy, but not really an easy finish for him.
10 points for Sanchez in the first half, and he's going to take it to the baseline, puts it up, but I think there's going to be a foul on Caden Kappas.
Yeah,
he and Caden are having quite a tussle between the two of them.
Yeah, a little too much contact there.
Yep.
And Sanchez, strong kid.
Sanchez at 6'3". Caden says on the thing here 6 feet, but I don't think he's 6 feet. I'd say closer to 5'10", 11. So Sanchez with a little bit of height advantage, and I think Caden's going to get whistled again. As the referee looks right at him and says, yes, you did. So Kappas with 2 quick fouls here. He's got the Beaver family from Zumbrota cheering him on, and they're saying, slow down on that, Caden.
Caden going to have to be careful here now.
Yep.
2 was okay here in second half, but get that third one early, not to have a seat.
Misses the free throw. He struggled from the line. He was 2 of 4 from the line in the first half. He's 2 of 5 now here in the day. Sanchez, second free throw. Misses that one as well. Chad? 42-34. The score has not changed, and we're 16-13 remaining. Almost 2 minutes into it here. Kappas again guarded by Sanchez. Back to Hockert. Can't get free on that 3. Nito will stick right with him. Hockert goes up high off the board, and Blofus rebounds.
Nito playing some really good defense on Hockert, just chasing him everywhere.
Blofus with a little behind the back dribble. Bounce pass to Kunkel. Kunkel takes it to the bucket. Just short. Stefan's going to clear it out on the rebound. He's going to take it up, and here comes Mannock looking for the dunk and missed it. Slipped out of his hands before he got there, B-Dub.
Yeah, you just gotta get control of that thing, and going up there, couldn't get on top of it. Got away from him.
So Cluton with the rebound on the miss on the other end. You know he wants to dunk one here at NDSCS.
I think he'll take one anytime he can get
one.
Well,
that's true. Hawker, nice steal by Blofus.
Blofus doing a good job there getting around.
2-on-2, and Kappas knocks it out of Blofus' hands, but right back into him. Kunkel.
I was going to say, got away with the travel there, and they did pick it.
There wasn't any of the... I shouldn't say that. That's just... I'll leave it. Kim and Steve Mann, thank you. Karen and Carly Kappas, as always. Hey, B-Dub, you didn't hear this one. The Ruglands, the Mauks, the Klostermans, and the Vettels are watching live in...
I know where they are.
Jamaica.
I know.
Jamaica, man. I didn't know if you heard me in the first one.
No, I know where they are.
You know where they are. And then the Kelsons are watching, and the Beavers in Zumbrota. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in and watching Three Borders Sports Network. 15 minutes to go. Kappas had the open 3 from the men's 3.
A little early, though.
Down low to King. Finds Malk. He'll kick it back to Kappas. Into the paint, little soft floater, got it to roll. Caden Kappas with another bucket. Kappas with 8. Sanchez goes strong to the hoop, and I think that's going to go against Jaden King. That might be Jaden's 3rd foul if it is. It is.
3 on Jaden. Breck doing a good job of attacking the basket. Gotta get something from the free throw line. He gets that one.
Sanchez. First one was good. 44-35. That one's off the back iron, and Mannock clears it. Kappas across the Wildcat logo at center court over to Mauk. Drayton going to drive against Smith and breaks away quickly, and it's going to be partially intimidated there by Bo Byer on the miss. Blofus going to bring it up to the corner where Nito. And he's going to try that 3 again, Brian, and didn't quite get it, and Mauk on the rebound.
Yeah, that's a tough one there, already guarded in front of you. A little different than catch and shoot.
King with a reverse layup against Bo Byer for 2. Jaden King with his 2nd bucket of the night. He's got 4. Huskies stretch it out now to a double-digit lead, 46-35, as Timian and Steffens are at the scoring table. Drayton Mauk and Cam Nito. There's a couple of speedsters for you. Blofus into the paint. Little underhand scoop. No good. Bo Byer on the other side, and Drayton Mauk's going to get called for the rip.
Got him on the arm. Thought maybe he got all ball, but They're close down there. Got him on the arm.
Got 2 on Trayton Mauk, and it sends Bo Byer to the line. Bo hasn't scored yet, averaging 3 points a game. Looking for his first one here. Got it. That's why they make him round. So it's a 10-point lead again. So Steffens and Timian check in for King and Kappas. So Caden will get a brief rest and won't be long, and I'm sure he'll be back in. Byer a little bit strong on that one, and Manock boards it. Back to Manock. Steffens between the circles. Looks it over. Gets a screen here. Back to Manock.
Back in this box and 1. Chasing Hockert. Other 4 in zone.
3 for Hockert, not there. Manock underneath for the putback for 2. To the other end, Nito finds Blofus in the paint. He wants to muscle in against Manock. Didn't get it, loses it to Timian. Now up ahead to Mauk. Goes up high against the glass, no call, and the Huskies keep the ball. It did not hit the rim, or did it? They said it did, so they reset the shot clock. I didn't think it hit the rim. Maybe it did.
I'll try and take advantage of those fast breaks when you can. That's going to be an offensive foul.
Yep. He lowered his shoulder, didn't he?
Well, I mean, he was a little bit out of control, and then he pushed away, and it's good defense there by Sanchez, able to pick that up. And Caden's got to settle down a little bit. I mean, you're being chased the whole time. You can't force it. You just got to let it come to you. And sometimes when you're in a box of 1, you're the person that's being chased. You just kind of have to maybe be out of the offense a little bit and just let the others work.
All right, we'll take a timeout as well on the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard. 12.5 to go in period number 2. 48-36 in favor of the Huskies. Back after this.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Did you know that we serve nearly 1,500 square miles across North Dakota and Minnesota? Or that we've been around for over 60 years? How about that we've got 3,000 miles of fiber optics powering one of the best networks in the region? The best part? We're a cooperative. That means we're continually reinvesting in our communities to make them better than ever. We are Red River Communications. We've been recognized as a leader for helping our communities be great places to live and work. To find out how we're helping connect our communities, visit redrivercom.com/connecting.
All right, we're back here at the Blickery Activity Center. Joe Schreiner, Brian Watson, Chad Affield, Adam Schreiner, and Evan Schreiner down on the floor cameras. We were going to try and put them behind the baskets, but there was no outlets there for us. Sanchez goes hard to the hole, no good, and Manock gets the board. Almost lost his balance there as Bloff was trying to block him out. Manock, nice little dish over to Steffens, but it couldn't handle it, and Smith comes away with it. Right idea, Coach. Just didn't quite get it to go.
Yeah, just couldn't get it in.
Smith high off the glass, and Steffens on the board. I don't think the offensive field goal percentage for Breckenridge is very as high as they would like to see it, I don't think. Of course, we've only had here, since we started the second half, we've only had 8 points total between the two here, and we're almost 7 minutes in. There's Riley Timian for 2. Riley's first bucket of the game.
Good job there, just finding the open area and able to put that in.
50-36.
Riley had a big game last year in this in the border
battle. That's right. Nito for 3. Can't get it to fall, and 3 Huskies battle for the rebound. Byer was a little late getting there. Jordan Christensen's got to shout out his instructions from the chair. He had technical in the first half, so Jordan's got to keep his.
So with Hockert out of the game now, Brecken just straight man-to-man.
Oh, yeah. Good call, Coach. Kappas goes down, 4 seconds. Timian for 3. Riley got the 3 from the college men's.
And it just seems to be his game.
Yeah.
And he had 5 3-pointers in last year in this game, and there he is knocking down another one. 2 baskets in a row for Riley Timian.
Nito goes in strong, but he's going to get the foul whistled against Riley. So that'll be Riley's second personal. Nito will go to the line for 2. Nito with a 3-point field goal in the first half. And misses the free throw here. Cowboys struggling from the stripe tonight here.
Yeah, it would be to their advantage if they knock some of these down. They're doing a good job attacking the basket and just not able to make some of the free throws. And that could certainly keep you in the game.
Nito's got the second one. He's got 4 on the night. Nito averaging 6 and 3.5 rebounds.
A little full court pressure there from Breck. Huskies handle it no problem. Still in man-to-man.
Manok kicks it out to Steffens. Now to Caden. Caden Kappas from the left elbow. Jumper short. And ends up in the hands of Damon Smith. Smith goes down. Malk with the quick hands. Knocks it out of his hands. It'll be Cowboy ball. Is Ted Moneri checks in. Ted had a good first half there for the Huskies when he came in.
Going to come in and give Ethan a little bit of a break.
Ted had 2 points in the first half. It's on Landon Blofus.
Oh, good help
backside
there from
steal.
Riley Timian.
Up ahead to Malk, almost loses it, and saved by Timian into the hands of Moneri. And stolen right away again by Landon Blofus. 2-on-1. Let's see what happens to Nito for a bucket for 2 for Cam Nito. Nice play from Blofus.
Good heads-up play. Good, nice pass ahead. Cowboys getting something in transition there.
Lead is cut to 14 now. So we're under 10 to play. Steffens right in front of Coach Ralph. This freshman from just beyond the free throw line, almost taken away from behind by Riley. Blofus with a bounce pass, tried to get it up ahead to Bo Byer, and it's going to be off Riley's leg.
Riley did a good job there trying to get back and kind of saw Byer put his hands up, and then Riley able to kind of find the ball even though his back was turned.
Here comes Hawkert back to the scoring table.
And we'll see if Breck goes back to the box and 1 and stay with that strategy. When Hawkert's in the game, they're in the box and 1 chasing him.
So Damon Smith going to inbound for the Cowboys underneath their own basket on the far side. He's going out deep to Sanchez. Around the world they come. To Nito in the corner. Tries to get it in low to Blofus. Bangs against Riley Timian, and I think there's going to be a foul on Riley Timian.
Blofus is just a load down there.
He is something, isn't he?
Can post and work that block really well. And doing a good job of drawing the fouls. And now you want to try and put some of these in at the free throw line. And Mannock's going to come back in pretty quick here. It's a short break for him.
Blofus looking for his 10th point. Couldn't get that one to fall. As Kenzemius and Kunkel come back in for the Cowboys, Mannock and King come in for the Huskies. Coach, I want to ask what happened here. Chad and I witnessed an overtime loss by the Huskies last night. A 9-point loss, I think it was, if I remember correctly, or was it 11? But anyway, Blofus with the free throw.
I think it was 9, Joe.
How do you physically, and your girls played a tough one up at North as well. How did the girls handle it? Do you think they were physically good as Timian takes a 3? Couldn't get that to fall.
You mean the back-to-backs or?
Yeah, the back-to-backs. How are the girls physically, and how do you think the boys are looking out here physically after their overtime loss?
Well, I think they're fine. What it is it's a good kind of prep for the EDC tournament when you have to play some games back-to-back.
Yep.
You know, we don't have a non-conference schedule where we can play some tournament games through the season, so this is as close as we can get. Now, it wasn't scheduled as a back-to-back, but we'll certainly take it and kind of see what we can do and see how we recover. And, you know, for us, the pace of the game last night wasn't like crazy where we had to really kind of get up and down the floor. There wasn't heavy pressure. But you still have to come back and try and be physically ready. And I think both teams, boys and girls, look like they're handling it just fine.
Blofus with a nice move to the hoop for 2. Cuts the lead now to 11. Cowboys chipping away. Mannock wants to go up high, hard off the glass, and a whistle. A late whistle. I think, but it's going to go against Kinzemius, I think.
Yep.
That's 4 on him, isn't it, Chad?
4. That's 4 on Kinzemius. Get him with the block there.
Sanchez comes back to the scoring table really quick. He'll be coming in at the next dead ball. After this free throw, Manock misses the free throw. So far, Manock struggling from the free throw line. 1 of 5 here unofficially. Steffens checks in for Timian. Riley had some good minutes here for the Huskies.
Yeah, a couple nice baskets. Good steal down there.
Still an 11-point lead. Now it's 12. Sanchez to the corner to Nito. Way to the other side to Smith, guarded there by Hockert. Nito now guarded by Steffens to the corner to Kunkel. He's going to try and get it in low to Blofus. Manock and Blofus. Blofus. What a nice move by Landon Blofus.
That's just
Blofus coach.
Really good finish.
Wow.
There. Like I said, he can really work the block, and he's able to finish, get around Manick, little scoop under for the score.
Blofus got in foul trouble against Pelican Rapids the other night with only scoring 6 points and 4 rebounds. Hockert for 3.
And that's what they were trying to avoid with the box and one, not letting Hockert get any looks, and he's able to get one there.
8:06 on the scoreboard, 57-44 in favor of the Huskies. Back after this.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
All right, welcome back to the Blickery Activity Center. Kim and Steve Mann, Karen and Carly Kappas, the Ruglands, Mauks, Klostermans, and Vettels watching in Jamaica. The Beavers are in Zimbrota cheering on Caden and the crew. The Kelson family, we appreciate all they have done, and we want to give another shout out to Chris Kelson for getting our internet set up here. Tara and Glenn Klostrike watching, cheering from home, and Hope for Hodges. So again, Trista, recipient of some of the many that the two teams raised. And selling their pink shirts.
The girls really do a good job with it, Joe.
Absolutely.
They're
Talk about that.
in charge of it, and they design the shirts and they decide which cause it's going to go to, and I think they did a great job again this year.
So King with the steal, and then Sanchez, he run right. He tried to do the spin move, and Sanchez was right there to tie him up. Yeah, the girls do a nice job with it, and the shirts are pretty sharp this year. I like them. Black with pink.
You actually got one this year.
I did. I remembered.
No, they do a
Come
great
on,
job.
Chad.
I really think they do.
Lead is back to 13. Yeah, I like it. It says together on the back. It's always fun to see the two towns come together. Blofus, I'm telling you what. Byer on the putback, no good. Manock on the rebound. Second chance point there, couldn't quite fall for the Cowboys. Steffens pushes King up. Nice pass from Steffens. He hasn't scored here in the second half, but he sure dishes one out.
Yeah, I tell you what, I don't get a chance to see the boys play very often, but Ryan Steffens is a nice little freshman.
He played very well last night against North.
Just understands the game.
Yep. Smith in the paint for 2. His first bucket of the second half gives him 9 total. It's a 13-point lead as we approach the 7-minute mark. Yeah, I forget you don't get to watch the boys play as much.
No, we don't. And
it's
hopefully
too bad.
If some things change over in North Dakota, maybe we'll get a chance to do that in a few years here.
Do I dare ask you what are you hearing about the 3-class system in North Dakota?
It's still in progress, and we're just waiting to see what kind of decision is going to be made. So
Kappas puts it up as the clock is about to expire, and the putback by Manock gives him double digits for 10. Sanchez goes up strong. Didn't get it to fall. Tipped out of bounds there on the rebound by the Huskies.
The Cowboys have certainly had some opportunities. Missing a couple bunnies and
can't buy one.
And having a tough goal from the free throw line.
Way out high to Bo Byer. Goes to the left side of the paint. Kicks it over to Nito. He had a couple open threes there in the first half. Or one of them, I think. Tried another one. Now Bo Byer for three. Blofus muscles the rebound, and what a nice touch underneath. Man, oh man, it's fun to watch him.
I'm telling you what, Joe, he works hard down there. That is a great rebound and put back and finish.
Yep. Kappas takes it into the paint. Blofus knocks it away. To the outside, Nito for three. Oh, just short. Manock on the rebound. Yep, that would have made it interesting. Steffens lost control. Turnover on the Huskies.
Yeah, that one a bit of a freshman move there. You got to understand time and score when you need to attack. Really didn't have to try and drive there. Didn't have the advantage. They're better off curling that one out with just over 5 minutes left in this game and a nice lead.
We know Landon Blofus was a good football player for the Cowboys, and I saw him down before the game, down along the sidelines before the girls' game. Is Smith for three? Got it! There, now we're interesting. Smith for three. Give him 12.
Cannot leave him open. He is deadly from behind the arc.
It's a 10-point game with just over 5 to go. Huskies moving the ball around the perimeter. Back out to Hockert. Bounce pass inside, and I think they're going to get Bo Byer for the push on Jaden King.
And Hockert's been back in there, and they got out of the box and won and just straight man now with him in there.
Finish my thought on Blofus here is Blofus, I saw him down on the sideline down there, and I thought he'd be bigger than he is, but he's 6'2", don't get me wrong. He's a good, solid boy, but he plays like he's 6'5" and 250 under there.
Well, he's just strong,
Steffens, oh, what a move there, trying to get it up and in, and again, Blofus with another muscle.
Maybe a little too much there, just want to go in there and finish.
Smith wants another three. Oh, boy, that would have brought the Breckenridge house down there on that one.
That would have been big right there. Cut that thing to 7.
Up ahead to Steffens. To the right, to the right elbow, rattles that one in.
And that is a nice shot right there.
Yep. Steffens with 2. We're going to take a break. It's a short break, so we'll take a short break as well. 63-51 on that Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Back after this.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Welcome back to the Blick Reactivity Center, Three Borders Sports Network. Adam and Evan Schreiner down on the floor cameras. Chad Affield up here running the high camera. Brian Watson doing the board and technical work. What a job he did, Chad, huh?
Yeah, it was fun to watch, Joe.
It was. So Brian Watson doing the producing and the technical stuff. I'm Joe Schreiner. Thanks, everybody, for joining the Three Borders Sports Network. We got a good one going here. It's only a 12-point lead. Oh, and Manock's going to try. Watch this. There's going to be, and Sanchez with the block, but they're going to say hit him on the side of the head.
Sanchez can really cover ground, and he can jump, too.
And Sanchez can fly, too.
And he's not afraid of it. So it's a good foul there.
Yep.
Make him earn it. Ethan's kind of struggled from the line a little bit. So
Sanchez picks up his 3rd foul. That was going to be fun to watch there, them two going up. And again, like you said, Coach, Manock struggling from the line tonight.
So that really turns out to be a good foul.
Yep, as Nito checks back in, Hockert goes out.
No, you got to go down and try and get 2 if you're giving up only 1.
4:08 on the board. 12-point lead for the Huskies is Manock. Second free throw goes in.
He gets that one. So now Breck got to be productive now every possession.
Smith for 3. Damon Smith rattled a couple of them home. Now he's got 3 on the day.
And that's pretty productive right there. Just what you needed.
Yep.
Damon Smith again with a big basket.
And it was quick too, Brian. Steffens drives. Smith on the board. Let's see what happens here. They can cut the lead. Double digits right now. Nito goes into the paint. Goes up strong. Floater is good for 2. Are we going to see a timeout by Coach Ralph here? Or we're going to keep it going. Mauk going the other way. And he pulls it back. 8-point lead. 3.5 to go. Kappas, right elbow. Couldn't get it to fall. King on the putback. Couldn't get it to fall. And who cleans it up? But Landon Blofus. We're going to go the other way. Sanchez. Trayton Mauk right on top of Smith now. Let's see if they give him a screen.
Breck needs to get a good look here. Don't rush it.
Nito in the corner. Tried to get it down low to Byer. He does. Back to Nito for 3. Look out! Here they come! 5-point lead. Nito, his second 3. And the crowd's going wild. We're under 3 here. It's a 2-possession game.
Nice shot there by Cam Nito. Good patience by the Cowboys.
Absolutely.
Trying to cut this lead down. Doing a good job here in the final minutes.
There goes King. He kicks it out to Mauk. Mauk jumper from the elbow. No good. Is there a foul after the shot? Yeah, I think he ran into him. I think it was Bo Byer.
I think Coach Ralph called that foul.
I was going to say the same thing. What was it, 14-point lead? Or was it more than that?
I think it was 14 at one time.
At one time it was 4, yeah.
The Cowboys just chipping away. It's a 5-point lead.
And they've been able to take care of the ball and not turn it over and get some production down there. Knocking down the threes and getting some second chance opportunities, and the Huskies are struggling from the free throw line.
Exactly. I was just going to say that, B-Dub. Hockert checks back in now for King. So on the floor for the Huskies, you got Steffens, Manock, Mauk, Hockert, and Kappas. For the Cowboys, it's Byer, Landon Blofus, and Kappas reaches up and grabs the rebound on the second miss. Hockert. And a slam putback by Manock. Hockert misses, but Manock gets up high and slams her home, Brian.
And let's see if that momentum carries over here now in defense. That's a big bucket.
Smith drives it a hole, and Hockert with the foul.
So it's a big bucket for the Huskies. Let's see if that can carry them over. And then the Cowboys have just got to forget about it and look at it as just another basket, another 2 points, and continue to play and see if they can come back here.
That looked like Chad Affield back in his day.
No, Joe.
Or Brian Watson, maybe.
Yeah, Watson, I think.
Brian up at that, what is that?
Harvard of the North.
Oh, yeah, Harvard of the North.
Come on now.
7-point lead. Smith, free throw is good. Smith with 9 points in the second half. He's got 16 total unofficially. 6-point lead. This is not over. Smith's free throw is good. Back to a 5-point game. And we got a timeout here. Coach Jordan Christensen wants to talk to his boys. We'll take a timeout as well. And the Farmers Union Insurance scoreboard, 2:20 remains. 66-61 in favor of the Huskies. Back after this. And now the student sections are getting into it here. How about that? 66-61, 5-point lead, 2:20 to go. This game is not over. What do you say, Chad? Wake the dogs, call the neighbors.
Yep.
Tell everybody. We got a doozy going here. You had to do that last night against Fargo North, too.
Yep.
Overtime.
Overtime last night. Yep.
That was fun there, too. Again, the crowd, the student sections are going back and forth here. It is fun.
You know it's phone the neighbors and wake the kids, right?
Is it? Yeah. Something like that.
We said the same thing last night.
I
Coach.
know.
Did I?
know.
All right. Tanner Rabbithead. Hey, he's bringing you victory donuts on Monday.
There we go.
hey
There
now.
we go.
Uncle Tanner cheering on Cab.
Like you when the boss man brings donuts.
He's cheering on Caden and Alex Sanchez. 2:05 remain. Oh, Nito almost poked that one away from behind. And again.
No count out there. It should be a count closely guarded.
Bounce pass across the Mannock. Gets it across the back side of the air, and Blofus clears it out. I don't know how many rebounds he's got, but he's got to have double digits easy.
That's a good stop by the Cowboys. Now they need to be productive on the offense.
He wants to take it in against Mannock. Little flipper, and that couldn't fall. And down goes Blofus as he and Mannock got their feet tied up.
Now time to score. Going to run some clock here. Go deep in the clock if you can. Get something good.
Steffens to the top of the key. Hands it off on the motion offense.
Go dribble drive.
Mauk breaks away on the breakaway, up and in for two. Behind the back dribble, coach.
Caden Mauk with a nice
Oh,
bucket
my.
there.
Yep. Landon knew it, too.
He tried to throw it in and just leaned forward and went over the line.
Not what the Cowboys needed there. Now they got to have a defensive stop here. Again, we're in North Dakota. North Dakota rules here. The 30-second shot clock is in effect.
You got to go deep in the clock here. Deep in the clock.
Hawker, top of the key, looks for Kappas, and he throws it away. Tried to catch Caden on the cut. Turns it over. 7-point lead. 104 to go.
With the 7-point lead, you don't need that backdoor cut. They got 2 possessions left in the game here. Run that thing all the way down.
And that's why you took a timeout with 16 seconds to go in the first half of your game, didn't you? Let's run the clock down.
Well, yeah, we just got to make sure we're all on the same page.
You know Blofus wants it. Tries to go up hard. Byer on the rebound. Put back in for 2. Bo Byer with his first field goal. Cuts the lead back to 5. 45 seconds. You think the Cowboys are going to foul here pretty good?
I think
they got 2 to give.
If you are going to foul, you got to get going.
Kappas tries to go in, but he draws the foul. That's just the 6th team foul on Breckenridge here in the second half.
Now you're okay with that one, considering the way the Huskies have shot free throws. But you needed to get fouling right away, trying to extend the game.
Yep. 68-63.
That turned into a good game. It looked like it was going to just kind of get away from them, and then they turn around and get right back in it. Huskies, we believe, were up 14. Cut it down to 6, 5?
Yeah, 5. It's 5 right now again, yep.
So, I mean, just a good comeback by the Cowboys, and now see if they can finish this thing out.
So Tanner Rabbithead cheering on Caden and Alex Sanchez. He's cheering for both teams today. And also Tara and Glenn watching again. They sent me a picture of their watching on the big screen at home, so thanks, guys, for watching that.
I don't think it's fair that people are able to watch this in Jamaica. I have a problem with that.
I bet they're even going to head out to the golf course afterwards.
Yeah.
Huh?
I'm sure.
Again, the Beavers are watching from Zumbrota, cheering on Caden and crew. The Brewers are watching in Morton, sunny, warm Morton, Minnesota.
The Brew Crew.
Yep. Aunt Sophie watched the Lady Huskies and the Cowgirls as well.
I'm sure she did.
Oh, yeah, she was right there.
We tried to get Addie off the floor as much as we could because she's a problem in there. And
she is. She's a force. 36.8 seconds to go. 68-63. Huskies lead by 5. Kappas at the line.
Big free throws here.
I'm going to say it, Chad. 78% free throw shooter is good. I got away with one.
Yeah.
Caden Kappas averages 9 per game. He has 9 tonight. Double digits for the senior. He's got 10. In a hurry, and Mannock tries to intercept it. Goes into the crowd.
Yep, trying to get their sideline break going in a hurry there, see if they can get a quick one.
34.5. 7-point lead.
Got to get it in.
Loftus, you know he's going to take it in. Spins, little right-handed hook. Couldn't quite get it to fall as he hits the floor. Manock on the board and Kappas with the ball, and I think Smith fouled him. Yep. So that'll go against Damon Smith. Just his second foul. Again, now it's 1-1, so if you're going to have the Huskies shooting, for the Huskies, you want Caden Kappas or Caden Hockert at the line. For the Cowboys, you want him just shooting 1-1 here, which he is. No Huskies along the paint. Everybody's
leave him
back
out here. 7-point lead.
Got it.
He's got to be ready to play D.
(71-63), 25.7 seconds. Kappas' free throw was good. Caden 6 of 6 from the stripe tonight.
Yeah, they struggled a bit, but making them when they need to here. Got the right people at the line.
There's the freshman causing the committing the foul there, Brian. With the clock stopped, Breckenridge going to have a chance to put some points on the board.
Yeah, no reason for Wahpeton to foul. You can let him go to the basket.
2 shots for Cam Needle. Chad, I'm not going to say his percentage. 72-63. Cam at the line.
Coach Ralph will have something to say to the freshman about that foul.
2 shots.
They're trying to figure out if it was 2 or bonus.
Yeah,
it's 2.
I guess it was 2.
in the double bonus. Doesn't matter if he was shooting or not.
Needle's second chance, short. And it's going to stay. It was off of Manock's hands. We're going to take a timeout by the Cowboys here. It's just a short 30-second timeout. You want to take a quick one, Brian, or you want to keep it here?
I think so.
Okay, we'll keep it here. Well, again, I want to take my hats off to everybody here. I think Evan and Adam have done a nice job on the floor cameras.
Better take them out to dinner, Joe.
Yep.
I was thinking about that.
You might have to.
And my buddy Chad Affield, he called the game up here with me, and he produced and ran the computer. And then Brian Watson stepping up here in the boys' game. And good thing he was here, Chad, for that other scoreboard issue.
Definitely, Joe. We had the right guy.
I'd had to go back to my radio voice and just do radio and just make sure I call the score every time it changes. You saved the day, B-Dub.
I don't know about that.
Congratulations on your Lady Huskies win.
Thank you.
The Breckenridge freshman boys lost to the Wahpeton boys in their game earlier. Then the JV girls lost to Breckenridge.
Yep.
Lady Huskies lost to Breckenridge.
Struggled a little bit from the floor, couldn't score. But good experience for those JV girls to play on the big floor.
Smith trying to get open for a 3. Man, that looks good. Oh, it was just short. Nito on the putback, and Steffens with another foul.
There's just no reason to foul.
No.
There just isn't. You got 12 seconds. You let them score there.
Oh, they called that one on Hockert?
And you might not even have to take the ball out of bounds.
They called that one on Hockert.
Yeah, the clock will keep running. I think Breck's out of timeout,
So that one was on Hockert, his 5th foul. He'll go sit down on the bench. He finishes with 8 points, averaging 14. Nito's free throw is no good.
And another one that's on the shot, too. I mean, they're in double bonus, so it doesn't matter, but you just can't foul there.
Nito's second free throw finds the net. And full court pressure here, again trailing by 8. Jackson Cluton comes in, and Sanchez pushes him a little bit, and Sanchez will get the foul. So we're going to go the other way. I believe that's 4 on Sanchez.
Called it a Nito, I believe.
Oh, did they?
I believe.
Okay, Nito hit him first.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I think,
They both hit him. I just saw Sanchez, but so that's going to send Jackson Cluton to the line. Jackson had 6 in the first half, looking for his first point in the second.
Oh.
Smith with a 3. Off the right side of the iron. Cluton on the board, and that's going to wrap it up. There you go, your final score. Almost very, very similar to the girls, wasn't it?
Yep.
The Husky boys defeat the Cowboys 72-64 in a good game here. It got close at the end, but the Huskies stretch it out to an 8-point victory. We're going to come back here for our post-game show brought to you by Red River Grain and Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance right after these messages. Again, your final score from the Bleckenridge Activity Center, 72-64.
It feels like you're at a bigger university. Right now I won't have any debt, and I might even gain a little extra money through scholarships. There's so many job opportunities. My name is Emily, and I'm here for my future.
I found out way more than just like sports. I met a lot of people just on my floor, and then different activities you could go to that were on campus. I for sure will look back on all the memories and love it. My name is Grace, and I'm here for my future.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
With each new season, farming looks and feels a little different than it did the year before. But no matter what each growing season brings, it starts with high-quality seed. For 4 generations, Thunder Seed has combined extensive experience in genetics with the latest innovations and technologies to provide corn and soybean product we proudly plant in our own fields. And just as we approach each relationship with our customers as a partnership, our growth and innovations are a product of a partnership among a strong group of generational family farms. The result is product that is proven to bring great emergence, exceptional yields, outstanding agronomics, and most importantly, significant profitability. The way we do business is deeply rooted in the rural values that make farming such a rewarding way of life. And like you, we set ambitious goals for our operation to be first in leading-edge agronomy, first in seed development, and most importantly, first in customer service and loyalty. Thunder Seed, first in the field.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Three Borders Sports Network. We're live from the Bleckenridge Activity Center. Border Battle 2023 is now in the books for basketball anyway. And welcome back to Three Borders Sports Network. And those of you watching on Red River Communications Cable Channel 125, hey, we appreciate everybody tuning in here. We'll give the shout-outs here in a minute again. But the Husky boys victorious 72-64. A score very similar to your girls' game there, B-Dub. You guys won over the Cowgirls 71-62, so just a difference of 3 total points between the 2 scores.
Yeah, and two
pretty cool.
Two good basketball games. You know, they're kind of both similar as far as we had a chance to kind of stretch the thing out. We're up 15, and the boys were up about 14. Had a chance to stretch it out. And both Breckenridge teams are able to come back and make it a game. So it's nice when this game is entertaining. And I think the folks who showed up and the folks who watched online got 2 really good basketball games today.
They sure did. All right, let's take a look here on the post-game show brought to you by Red River Grain. Check out redrivergrain.com for the latest in ag marketing news and ag markets. And then also check out Amanda Fredericks and State Farm Insurance. Had a mind blank there for a second. Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance are other post-game sponsors. She's got licensures in North Dakota and Minnesota. Check out Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance for all your insurance needs. Don't forget Gripper Sports. You got to give a shout out to Gripper Sports here too, because they brought the nice T-shirts that everybody was wearing tonight for the Pink Out game. All right, let's take a look at the scoring here for Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance and Red River Grain. The scoring for the Cowboys: 5 points for Jacob Kunkel, 3 points for Bo Byer, all in the second half. 11 points for Alex Sanchez, 12 points for Cam Nito, 16 points for Landon Blofus, and 17 points on 3 3-pointers by Damon Smith. So the Cowboys had 4 guys in double figures, which is what you'd like to see as a coach, wouldn't you?
Yeah, just what you needed. Just a couple of stretches there towards down the end where they just didn't get baskets when they needed to get a basket. They did a good job of coming back. Did a great job of attacking the basket, getting to the free throw line. Smith hit a couple of 3-pointers. Cam Nito knocking down the 3-pointers too as well. So, a good all-around team effort on the Cowboys side.
All right, taking a look at the scoring here for the Wahpeton Huskies. Again, victorious here over the Cowboys, 72-64. Caden Hawkert finishes. He fouled out of the game with 8 points, 5 points for Trayton Mauk, 5 points for Riley Timian. He had a 3-point field goal as well. 6 for Jackson Cluton, 6 for Jaden King, 2 for Ted Moneri in the first half. I don't think Ted played in the second half. And rounding out the scoring here for the Huskies, 12 points for Caden Kappas, 15 for Braden Steffens, leading the way for the Huskies, but then also with 13 points was Ethan Manock. So the scoring was spread out pretty good there. 6 in the scorebook for the Cowboys, but for the Huskies, they had 9 in the scorebook, Coach.
Yeah, and Manock with 14 boards, too, as well, making his presence known on the glass. So,
okay.
A good overall performance for him at 13 and 14.
How many boards did Landon have? Did it show?
Let me see here. Blofitz had... What number was he, 2?
2.
He had 11 rebounds.
Yeah, so he had a double-double.
16 points, 11 rebounds, nice double-double for him.
So the double-double average guys got their double-doubles tonight. All right, that's going to wrap it up. We had a good day of basketball here. We've had a long day as well. You had
we've been here. It's been a long day.
Yeah, you had your shoot-around this morning.
Yeah,
come over here.
Come over here and get set up and try and watch some games and then go home and try and get ready and prep and all that stuff. It's called the day of basketball, and it's been fun. It's been fun.
It sure has. Kim and Steve Mann, Karen and Carly Kappas, the Ruglands, Mauks, Klostermans, and Vettels down in Jamaica, the Beavers, and I bet they're already shut theirs off.
Keep saying Jamaica.
They're heading off for a Mai Tai somewhere. The Beavers in Zumbrota, the Kelson family, Tanner, Rabbithead, Tara and Glenn and crew watching over at Tara's house. The Beaver, I already mentioned the Beavers, I think, didn't I? Yes, I did. And then BK and Missy Johnson sending a text here late, so thanks, guys. We appreciate it. All right, the girls win 71-62. The boys win the Husky boys and the Husky girls 72-64. And that's going to wrap it up. Chad, got anything else?
No, I'm good.
Long
Joe.
day? You ready to go home?
I'm ready to go home too, Joe.
How's your knee, bud?
It's better.
All right. God, you and Watson, both of you guys are hurt.
We're old.
Yeah,
all right.
That's right.
For my 2 camera guys down on the floor, Evan and Adam Schreiner. For my camera guy up here, Chad Affield. And the camera guy in the ladies' game was Camden Kelson. For Brian Watson, my partner in this whole adventure, thank you, everybody, and we'll see you next week right here on Three Border Sports. I'm Joe Schreiner. Good night, everybody.